Welcome or welcome back to my channel. My name is Rachel, and that is the R in the RK Stumblingbear, and I'm a reader and a writer. And I'm back to do a single book review for the anthology, The History of the World Begins in Ice by Kate Elliott. And this anthology has short fiction from her spirit walkers or cold magic world, and some essays about how she wrote characters or made world building decisions. And I have actually not read her trilogy that everything is set in. I ended up picking up this, and so yeah, I got some spoilers for where things were going, but at the same time I got some just really fun, unique stories as well. Kind of starting off with the essays, I really liked how she talked about wanting to make her characters like unique in the world that they're in. And she talks about sewing and how sewing was a typical female art, how she was able to bring that skill in for the plot of the book as well. Not only just be like, oh yes, this person obviously can do this, but hey, here's some fun twists with it. For these short stories, one of my favorites was A Compendium of Architecture and the Science of the Building. And this follows an older gentleman of one of the magical houses meeting a young boy who is from a lower caste but is much more powerful than everyone else in the house that he has been brought into. And, he's being picked on. And so this older man is like, come on, we already know that because these houses follow the person with the most power, that this young man is going to be a ruling head here in the future. And so how he's being treated is not actually correct. But this old man himself doesn't have any power, but yet is an elder in the house. The dynamics of these houses are fascinating to me. We very much have a men's culture and a women's culture. And in theory, the men are in charge, but in practice, that's not exactly how it always works. The women have a lot of power in a very unique way. I also really liked The Riverborn Child as it goes into how certain magical creatures come into the world, and there's a force that tries to kill them. I don't want to spoil it because I wasn't expecting the twist at the end. Basically, if you've read Kate Elliott before, especially if you've read this trilogy that I haven't, I think that you would really enjoy this collection. If you haven't read it, you probably still would enjoy it if you just like fantasy short stories and then like craft essays. It would also be up your alley. So this was a lot of fun for someone who isn't familiar with the series, but now definitely wants to go read it. If you have read this, or have you read this, or read the series, I would love to know. Thank you, and have a great day.